humble enough to give praises to his Father. Okay. And now that I have told you before it come to pass, that was when it has come to pass, you might believe. Yeah, so you believe in Yahweh Shema Shai when all these things that Yahweh Shai died for our sacrifices, right? Hereafter I will not talk much with you, for the prince of this world cometh and hath nothing in me. Yeah, so the prince of this world is Esau Edom. Okay, he doesn't have Yahweh Shai in him. He has nothing but wickedness, death, and destruction. He has no life. That's why we were dry bones, because we were following after this devil. Okay? But that the world and the devil is Esau Edom, the so-called white man, right? John 14:31. But that the world may know that I love the Father Yahweh, and as the Father Yahweh gave me a commandment, even so I do. Arise, let us go hence. Yeah, so arise from what? This dry state. Okay, this these dry bones. Arise, come about. So that's in Isaiah 60:1. Because this time is now. In the latter days, which is the time that we're in right now, we're being risen up. We're being shown that light, that wisdom. Isaiah 60:1. Arise and shine, for the light is come, and the glory of the Lord Adonai Yahweh is risen upon thee. Yeah, so he's risen upon us, that breath of life, that oil. Okay. Isaiah 60:2. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. Yeah, so covering what? The people with confusion. Okay, they are in darkness. They're walking down the street and they don't know their left from right. They're just walking into cars. They're walking into these, drug stores. They're walking with these women that are married. They're following after the philosophies of Esau Edom, because why? He's blinded them in this times. Okay, wandering after their own imaginations. Okay, they are in gross darkness. The people in gross darkness the people, but the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. Yeah, and so those that have eyes to see and ears to hear, Matthew 13:9. Okay, we are seeing the Heavenly Father. We're not seeing him far as in a physical sense, but we're seeing him in our day-to-day work. We might be changed. We stop eating unclean foods. We have our beard grown. Those are just a couple things. We're celebrating the Sabbath. Okay, we're worshiping the feast days. Okay, we're not following after these pagan holidays that are coming up. Okay, we're not in gross darkness no more. Why? Because the Heavenly Father has given us mercy, and we're building up what? That spiritual temple. And we are that spiritual temple, right? 1 Corinthians 3:16. Know ye not that you are the temple of Yahweh, and that the Spirit of Yahweh dwelleth in you? Yeah, so he dwells inside of us. He's the one that's given us these words. Okay? Proverbs 20:24. A man's goings are of the Lord. Right? How does he know his ways? Roughly paraphrasing. 1 Corinthians 3:17. If any man defile the temple of Yahweh, him shall Yahweh destroy. The temple of Yahweh is holy, which temple ye are. Okay, yeah, so he could destroy what? Your temple. If any man defile the temple of Yahweh, him shall Yahweh destroy, for the temple of Yahweh is holy, which temple ye are. Okay, so that's like we know Esau Edom is outside the temple. Okay, and those people, those 2/3 of our people are going to be destroyed. Why? Because they are not holy. They're not hearkening back to the Heavenly Father. They're not coming in that contrite spirit. Right, let's get this. 1 Corinthians 3:18. Let no man deceive himself. If any man among you seem to be wise in this world, let him become a fool that he may be wise. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with Yahweh. For it is written, he that taketh the wise in their own craftiness. Yes, so the wise people of this world, oh, I got this college plaque, I got this, I got that. They're not the people that the Heavenly Father is coming for. Okay, he's coming for the meek and the lowly. Okay, and you have to be basically a fool to what? Follow Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. Why? Because this world does not love Yahweh Shem Shai. Okay, it does not care. So in this world, you're seen as a fool. Okay, but we know that we are the wise. We are actually the rich. Okay, we are rich what? In faith. Right? And that is more than these rich men in this world. Okay. So let's go back to Wisdom of Solomon 3 and 7. In the time of their visitation, there shall shine and run to and fro like sparks among the stubble. Yeah, we shall be known. We shall be what? Shine, because we're going to be lifted up in those chariots, right? They shall judge the nations and have dominion over the people, and the Lord Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shem Shai, shall reign forever. Yeah, so is that for 1,000 years? No, it says forever. Okay? And the only people that are going to, trust in the Heavenly Father, and that he said that he's going to give us dominion, is the hopeful elect. That's why we're out on the highways and the byways making our body a reasonable service to the Heavenly Father, because we believe. I want to get that. Romans 12 and 1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, be mercies of Yahweh, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice. And that's what the Heavenly Father did. Okay, that's what Yahweh Shai did, being that perfect lamb. Okay, he made his body what? A living sacrifice. The same thing that we do when we go out on the Mazabak, the altar, to be able to, give our people warning, where they will hear or forbear. Living sacrifice, wholly acceptable unto Yahweh, which is that reasonable service. Yeah, it's a reasonable service to go on the highways and the byways. It's a reasonable service to do these sit downs, right? But you have to be renewed in your mind. Romans 12 and 2. And be not conformed to this world. Yeah, you can't be part of this world. You can't be double-minded. James 1 and 8. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. Also Matthew 6 and about 22, 23. Where it speaks about you can't not love Yahweh and Mammon, which are riches, right? So that's being conformed to that world. If you're in both worlds, right? You have to have a balance, but not be of this world, right? But be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove that what is good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh. And what is acceptable? Coming back to the Heavenly Father, rehearsing what? The righteous acts of the Heavenly Father. Because we know we're not greater than the master, so we have to what? Sacrifice our body, sacrifice our time, whatever that it may be. Not be in the clubs all the time. Okay, not worshiping our woman. Yeah, for John 3 and 16, I think this is in the red letter. For Yahweh so loved the world that he gave us his only begotten Son, that whoever believeth him should not perish, but have everlasting life. For Yahweh sent not his Son into the world to condemn the world, but the world that might be saved. He that believeth in him is not condemned, but he that believeth not is condemned already, because he hath not believed in the name of the begotten Son, Yahweh Shema Shai. And this is the condemnation, that light has come into the world, and men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil. Yeah, so they didn't hearken to the Heavenly Father. Okay, they didn't hearken to this message. They were constantly, in mirth and wickedness. Okay, they didn't believe in the Heavenly Father. So if you don't believe in the Heavenly, they didn't believe in Yahweh Shai. Okay, they didn't believe in Yahweh Shai Hamashiach. So how are they going to be saved? Okay, that's a red flag, right? They that put your trust in him shall understand the truth, and such as be faithful in love shall abide with him. For grace and mercy is to the saints, and he that care for his elect. Yeah, so when you care for Yahweh Shem Shai is caring for us through these words, through this life. So it says right here, Psalms 34 and 16, the face of the Lord Adonai Yahweh is against them that do evil, to cut off the remembrance of them from the earth. The righteous cry, and the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai heareth, and heareth deliver them out of their troubles. The Lord Yahweh Shem Shai is nigh unto them that are broken heart, right, and saveth such of a contrite spirit. Many are afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai deliver him out of all, right? And this is going to be of the elect. He's going to deliver out of all these things that are about to happen. Jacob's trouble. Why? Because we hearken to the Heavenly Father. And ultimately because we were chosen of those elect. Lord willing, we're of that elect. Okay, so wisdom of Solomon 3 and 10, but the ungodly shall be punished according to their own imaginations. Yeah, so when you're worshiping out there Jesus Christ, that's one imagination that people, Allah, Santa Maria, all these different things, that's your own imaginations, which you have neglected the righteous, right? And who are the righteous? Yahweh Shem Shai. And forsaken the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai. For whose despised wisdom and nurture, he is miserable, and their hope is vain, and their labors unfruitful, and their works unprofitable. Right? And that's what it is to not be a loyal servant, not practicing the righteous acts, and not worshiping his son Yaharashai, Yahweh Bashem Yaharashai. Okay, that's a red flag right there. Okay, so I ended right here. Psalms 145:18. The Lord Yahweh Bashem Yaharashai is nigh unto them that call upon him, to all that call upon him in truth. Yeah, so truth and sincerity. He will fulfill the desire of them that fear him. He will also hear their cry and will save them. So again, that's the elect, right? The Lord Adonai Yahweh preserve all them that love him, but all the wicked will he destroy. So that's 2/3 of our people, and that's also Esau, Edom, and these other heathen nations. With what? The prophecies that are about to happen, whether it's through the MOTB, or whether it's through these missiles, or whether it's through famine or pestilence. Okay, there's always gonna, and the elect are gonna be saved. Psalms 145:21. My mouth shall speak the praise of the Lord Yahweh Shemar Shai, and let all the flesh bless his holy name forever and ever. Again, it doesn't say 1,000 years, it says forever and ever. That is the immortality and salvation that was over here in Wisdom of Solomon. Okay? And that's what we're constantly crying aloud and sparing none. Because we, right here, we believe in this. Wisdom of Solomon 3 and 4. For though they be punished in the sight of men, yet is the hope full of immortality. So full of what? The kingdom. Okay. And this is right here. I'll end it right here. Wisdom of Solomon 3 and 9. They that put their trust in him shall understand the truth, and such as be faithful in love shall abide with him. For grace and mercy is to his saints, right? The saints are the Hebrew Israelites, those that are doing like-minded work, right? Coming in the true name, the same doctrine. And he hath care for his elect. Yeah, so he's going to care for us, what? In the time of tribulation. So with that, call Yahweh by Shemir Rashai. Shalom to the elect. Kwam Yashala.